I'm not joking, Archangel Michael says you must hear this. A private investigator has been exposed. Don't skip, open it quickly before it's too late. My beloved child, listen carefully. What I'm about to reveal isn't random, it's a moment heaven chose for your protection. Someone thought they could watch you, track you, and stay hidden in the shadows, but Archangel Michael says, the truth has already surfaced. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There's a name being whispered in rooms you've never entered. A person who acted friendly, who smiled too quickly, has been feeding your private moments into the hands of someone who wanted control. But the truth has flipped, the investigator has been exposed, and the very files they kept are now in your favor. Stay right here. You're about to see why heaven didn't let this go unnoticed. The reason you've been feeling watched, the reason you sensed eyes on you, wasn't paranoia. It was intuition, your inner spirit warning you that a mask was about to drop. Don't skip. Keep listening. The person who thought they could observe you quietly never imagined divine timing would interrupt their plan. They were supposed to stay invisible, but one mistake changed everything. A message, a photograph, a location tag, one careless moment, and now, their whole operation has come crashing down. You were never the victim. You were the test. Archangel Michael says, the truth is now moving fast. A chain reaction has begun, and every hidden thing is surfacing. Files are being opened. Conversations replayed. Their name is being spoken out loud in rooms they never wanted to be mentioned in. Stay till the end. The story isn't finished. What they collected about you was meant to manipulate. But heaven turned the camera back. The watcher is being watched. Every secret they thought they owned is now evidence against them. They were sent to expose you, but ended up exposing themselves. And here's the twist, one of their messages got intercepted. That's how their mask cracked. Someone loyal to you, someone heaven placed near them, forwarded the proof. That one act shifted everything. Don't skip. You need to hear the next line carefully. That proof didn't just save you, it set divine motion in place. Every document, every recording, every secret detail they had will now work in your favor. What was meant to harm you has become your shield. And now, as you listen, the energy around you is changing. The tension, the silence, the sudden stillness, it's heaven taking back control. Stay till the end, because the biggest revelation comes next. The one who hired the investigator didn't expect this outcome. They thought you'd stay blind, silent, unaware. But Archangel Michael says, your intuition is a weapon sharper than their lies. You've already felt who was behind it. You just didn't have the proof, until now. Don't scroll. This next part matters. Soon, you'll receive confirmation, not from them, but from life itself. An email glitch, a misplaced message, a slip of tongue, it'll happen naturally. You won't need to chase truth, truth will chase you. And when it happens, stay calm. That's the moment you win. Wait, don't scroll. What's coming now is the part that will make everything clear. You've been sensing that something around you shifted recently, haven't you? That wasn't coincidence, it was the moment the investigator's truth began to leak. Archangel Michael says, every hidden report, every whispered conversation, is now under divine audit. The very hands that wrote lies about you are trembling, because their names are surfacing one by one. The light they tried to avoid is now exposing them fully. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. One of them already confessed, not out of guilt, but fear. Fear of being found out. They didn't expect the spiritual realm to react this fast, but every step they took was recorded in a way no human could delete. Listen closely. The messages they sent are no longer private. The screenshots that were supposed to be erased have reappeared in someone else's archive. Heaven's timing made sure nothing stayed hidden. Don't skip. What's shocking is how close this person stood to you, smiling, pretending, nodding in agreement, while collecting details like trophies. But here's the twist, they were never in control. They were being used as bait. And now, the people who use them are the ones being hunted by truth itself. Archangel Michael says, don't be afraid of what's being revealed. What looks like chaos is simply truth rearranging your world into justice. You were meant to witness this exposure, not to suffer from it. Stay till the end. You're about to understand why this had to happen. You'll start seeing unusual signs, a sudden call from someone who ghosted you, a name appearing twice on your screen, or a feeling in your chest that something final is near. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. The private investigator's last file, the one they thought would bury you, has instead turned into your ticket toward freedom. Every note they wrote has been mirrored back toward the real deceivers. Heaven flipped the story in your favor. Don't skip. Stay with me. Soon, there will be an announcement, quiet but undeniable, a truth you'll overhear that will make your heart race. Don't react, observe. Because the same people who once hid from light will now rush to explain themselves. Their exposure is your elevation. And when that happens, smile silently. You won't need revenge. Heaven already handled that. Your only task is to remain calm, grounded, and ready for what's next, a chapter where no one controls your narrative again. Stay till the end, because the moment you realize who was truly behind it all, is the same moment your destiny shifts for good. Don't move. What you're about to hear next is where the story turns completely. Everything up to this point was preparation, now comes the truth that will leave you speechless. My beloved child, listen closely. Archangel Michael says this moment isn't about revenge, it's about revelation. The reason you're hearing this now is because the divine wanted you to know what they never intended you to find out. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The private investigator wasn't working alone. There was a network, quiet, connected, careful. They traded stories about you, feeding each other false information to build a version of you that didn't even exist. But their biggest mistake was underestimating your spirit. Don't skip. Heaven saw it all. Every lie written about you became a seed of their own downfall. Every time they watched you silently, a higher force was recording them instead. The same camera that was pointed toward you has now turned toward their faces. You might notice sudden silence from certain people, messages unsent, or contacts disappearing from your circle. That's not loss, it's cleanup. The energy around you is purging everything that's been working against your peace. Stay right here. Archangel Michael says, divine justice doesn't always arrive with noise, sometimes it comes quietly, through the small shifts you can't explain. That uneasy feeling that something was about to break? That was truth knocking on their door. The investigator's name is now circulating among those they betrayed. The people who hired them are denying involvement, but it's too late. Their signatures, their words, their payments, all trace back to them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Soon, someone unexpected will reach out to you, not to gossip, but to confirm. Their tone will sound hesitant, like they've seen something they can't unsee. Listen carefully when that happens. That's your validation moment. You'll feel it, a strange calm, like your soul already knew this part of the story before it was told. That's the divine whisper reminding you, you were never in the dark. You were being prepared. Don't move. The same investigator who thought they could control the narrative has now become the key witness. Every truth they tried to hide is now coming through their own confessions. They've started naming names. And yes, one of those names will sound familiar to you. Archangel Michael says, be still. Don't react. What's being revealed now will shift your destiny forward, not backward. Stay till the end. The light isn't just exposing, it's elevating you into the position they tried to block. The truth is not punishing you, it's freeing you. What once was surveillance has turned into divine spotlight, showing the world who you really are. And when that final document is revealed, the one that clears your name entirely, you'll realize this was never an investigation about your past. It was proof of your purpose. Don't skip this part, it's the moment everything connects. The reason you were chosen to hear this message today is because the cycle is closing. What began in secrecy is now ending in light, and you, my beloved child, are standing at the center of divine justice. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The private investigator thought they were invisible, but now their files are no longer theirs. They've been seized, reviewed, and mirrored in places they can't reach. Every photo, every name, every false report has turned into undeniable evidence, not against you, but against the people who paid for your silence. Archangel Michael says, this is the turning point. Heaven has stepped in where human truth failed. What they tried to bury beneath lies is now rising like fire, unstoppable, undeniable, divine. Don't scroll. This is your moment of revelation. You'll notice the timing, small coincidences aligning perfectly. Someone who once ignored you will suddenly appear nervous. A voice will tremble when your name comes up. That's the sound of guilt surfacing. That's the vibration of truth taking over the room. Stay right here. Don't miss this. Archangel Michael says the investigator's confession came with something shocking, a name that connects everything. It wasn't random. It was planned. The person who orchestrated the investigation was someone who once promised to protect you. They played both sides, pretending to care while quietly controlling every story about you. But now, the balance has shifted. Their voice no longer holds weight. Their lies no longer echo. The energy that once surrounded their deceit is dissolving fast, clearing space for your truth to shine. Stay till the end. Soon, a message will reach you, maybe through an email, a call, or a subtle mention, that confirms everything you've just heard. When that happens, take a deep breath. You won't need to confront anyone. The universe is already speaking for you. Archangel Michael says, from this point forward, no shadow can follow you. What's been exposed cannot be reversed. You're walking into a chapter where your peace is protected by light itself. Don't skip. You've come this far for a reason. This exposure wasn't about punishment. It was about preparation. Every person who underestimated you is now realizing who they were really up against, not just you, but the divine energy that surrounds you. Stay with me till the final word. Because from now on, every move you make will be guided by clarity, not confusion. Every step forward will carry the force of truth that others tried to hide. You're no longer being watched, you're being celebrated by forces higher than you can imagine. And as you move ahead, remember this, the same eyes that once spied on your pain will now witness your rise. Something huge has already begun. Don't move, this is the part where everything unfolds. The truth that's been quietly circling around you is finally ready to land. The investigator's final confession has reached the highest hands, and now, my beloved child, the story that once controlled you is officially over. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael says, the exposure is complete. The web of manipulation has snapped, and the people who thought they could stay hidden are standing in the spotlight they built for you. Every detail they created has backfired. Every secret they whispered is now written in light. Don't skip. This is where divine reversal takes place. The investigator's own words have become the evidence. They admitted who gave the orders, who funded the tracking, and who tried to twist your truth into something false. And now, the very people behind it are being questioned, their silence louder than their lies. Stay till the end. You'll feel a sense of calm in the next few days, as though a weight you didn't know you carried has finally lifted. That's because energetically, the storm is over. What was once being done behind your back is now completely exposed. Archangel Michael says, this was never to harm you. It was to prove your protection. Because even in their deepest plotting, you were always shielded by light. Don't scroll. Something powerful is coming next. Soon, you'll notice small signs confirming this shift. A message from someone who once ignored you. A sudden opportunity aligning perfectly after months of silence. It's the universe rearranging itself to fit your new vibration of truth. The people who betrayed you are no longer a threat, they're lessons. And heaven is proud that you never let their energy break you. Stay till the end. Archangel Michael says, your next chapter is not about exposure, but expansion. What they tried to take from you will be returned multiplied. The very silence they forced upon you will now echo with recognition and respect. This is your rise. Don't skip, listen carefully. There's one more piece you need to hear. The files that were once used against you have been seen by someone influential, someone who understands what really happened. Their perspective will shift everything in your favor. You won't have to explain a thing, the truth speaks for itself now. Stay till the end. Your name is being cleared in spaces you've never entered. Your energy is being restored. And soon, people will come forward, not to accuse, but to apologize. That's how you'll know divine justice is complete. My beloved child, this message ends with peace. The investigator's exposure wasn't the end of your story, it was the proof of your strength. You were chosen to survive this test because your light was meant to outshine manipulation. And now, it does. Stay till the end, because what's next is not a warning, it's a reward. The truth has done its work, and now the spotlight belongs entirely to you. Don't scroll now, what you're about to hear is the calm after the storm. Everything that was hidden, every file, every whisper, has already served its purpose. My beloved child, you have officially stepped into the phase where truth becomes power, and power becomes peace. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael says, the exposure was heaven's way of freeing you from manipulation. Every lie that was spoken about you has now been converted into a key, unlocking doors that were once sealed shut. The people who plotted your downfall will soon watch your rise in disbelief. Don't skip. You're in the middle of a divine transition. The investigator's final report, the one that was supposed to ruin you, has fallen into the right hands. And those hands see your truth clearly. They see your innocence, your resilience, your light. The narrative has completely shifted in your favor. Stay with me. Don't move. The same people who once doubted you are now speechless. The same voices that spread rumors are now whispering apologies behind closed doors. They know they lost control. The divine plan has reversed every illusion they created. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to be destroyed by exposure, you were meant to be discovered through it. This wasn't a punishment, it was an unveiling of who you truly are. Stay till the end. Something greater is forming. In the days ahead, new names will appear, people who are meant to align with your next path. They are protectors, supporters, and believers. Heaven is sending replacements for everyone who tried to betray you. They're coming quietly, but their timing will be perfect. Don't skip. You might notice your energy changing, lighter, sharper, more confident. That's because the spiritual weight has been lifted. The watchers have been silenced, the darkness has withdrawn, and only light remains around you. Archangel Michael says, your story is now a testimony. The exposure wasn't the end, it was the cleansing fire. Every ounce of pain you carried is transforming into authority. Stay till the end. Soon, you'll receive unexpected news, an opportunity, a message, a recognition that carries divine timing. When it comes, you'll know it's linked to this revelation. It will feel like justice wrapped in peace. Don't scroll now. The investigator who once thought they held your fate has vanished from your path completely. Their silence is permanent, their role completed. The truth has replaced their presence. Now, you're standing in clarity. And clarity is the most powerful form of freedom. Archangel Michael says, heaven is proud. You survived manipulation without losing compassion. You endured exposure without losing faith. And that's why divine doors are about to open faster than you can imagine. Stay till the end. What's next for you isn't survival, it's elevation. You're about to walk into rooms where your name is spoken with respect, not rumor. Every effort they made to ruin your image has turned into the reason for your recognition. Your story is no longer being investigated. It's being celebrated. Don't skip. The best part is just beginning. Archangel Michael says, "Breathe now, child. You're safe. The storm has passed, the watchers are gone, and your destiny is in motion. Don't scroll. What's coming now is the part where everything turns in your favor, completely and permanently. You've waited, endured, and stood still through the storm, my beloved child. Now heaven begins the reward phase, and Archangel Michael says, stay calm, the miracle has already been released. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you." The private investigator's exposure wasn't just an ending, it was the unlocking of your destiny's next chapter. Their confession triggered a chain reaction in your favor. People who once doubted you are suddenly remembering your kindness, your truth, your value. The energy has flipped. Don't skip. This is the moment you've been sensing in your spirit. Archangel Michael says, the truth they tried to twist is now being used to open doors that were locked for years. You might get an unexpected call, an invitation, or even a message that feels unreal. Don't question it. It's the divine restoration unfolding before your eyes. Stay right here. Don't look away. You'll notice life beginning to rearrange itself. Opportunities falling into place without struggle, people showing up at the right moment, timing that feels too perfect to be human. That's heaven's precision. Nothing you lost was wasted. Every delay was preparation for this alignment. Don't skip. You need to hear this next part. Archangel Michael says, your name is being spoken in rooms that once ignored you. Someone influential has seen the truth, and their belief in you will change everything. The lies are being deleted, and the truth is being broadcast in silence, through favor, through opportunity, through timing. Stay till the end. You are about to witness poetic justice. The ones who tried to ruin your reputation will soon watch you rise in grace. You won't need revenge. You'll only need to keep your peace, because peace itself will speak louder than any defense. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, your light is now untouchable. The watchers, the liars, the manipulators, all of them have been neutralized by truth. Their voices no longer carry power in your story. Heaven has taken your pain and converted it into proof of divine favor. Stay till the end. You may start seeing repeating signs, numbers like 1111, 222, 717, these are confirmation codes from heaven that your manifestation is already live. What's coming is not delayed, it's simply aligning to your readiness. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, your reward will arrive quietly, but unmistakably. A message, a document, an opportunity. Something you've been praying for will surface out of nowhere. It's not luck. It's justice. The investigator's exposure wasn't random, it was heaven's setup for your restoration. You were never being watched for harm, you were being monitored for elevation. Stay till the end. My beloved child, from this point forward, your story will no longer carry fear. It will carry favor. The same people who once tracked you will now trace your success, unable to understand how fast you rose. That's divine irony. Archangel Michael says, the light has taken over. The test is over. The truth has won. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because what's next is your public recognition, the moment heaven's justice becomes visible to everyone who ever doubted you. This isn't the end of your story. This is the beginning of your reign. Don't scroll now, this is where your miracle begins to show itself in the physical world. Everything before this was preparation, now comes the visible confirmation. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, the truth has already walked ahead of you, all you have to do is step into it. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You might start to notice strange but beautiful patterns. A sudden call from someone who once disappeared. An unexpected deposit. A chance encounter that feels divinely timed. These are not coincidences, these are heaven's fingerprints revealing that your restoration is live. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, the same eyes that once looked for your flaws will now witness your glow. The same mouths that whispered your name in lies will soon speak it in awe. This is how divine justice operates, silent, certain, unstoppable. Stay with me. You're going to feel waves of stillness over the next few days, as if the air itself is heavier with purpose. That's the energy of transition, the space between old battles and new blessings. You don't need to chase what's already chosen you. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, someone who once played both sides is now having dreams about you. Their guilt is rising like a tide. They're being shown the truth in ways they can't ignore. This isn't your burden to carry anymore, heaven is handling it. Stay till the end. You'll soon be in a place that feels familiar but brand new, a location, an opportunity, a conversation that suddenly turns in your favor. That's where your divine reversal seals itself. The same setting where pain once lived will now become your stage of victory. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, your silence is your power. You don't have to explain what heaven already confirmed. The people who questioned you will soon have to face the proof themselves. Keep your energy clean, your focus forward, your faith unshaken. Stay till the end. Something greater is forming. Your manifestation is not coming, it's arriving. Slowly at first, then all at once. You'll know it's here when peace replaces worry, and gratitude replaces confusion. That's the signal that divine order has fully taken over. Don't move. Archangel Michael says, the investigator's exposure wasn't about what they found, it was about what heaven wanted to reveal about you. You are not a target, you are the testimony. Every lie that surrounded you was used to highlight your truth. Stay till the end. In the coming days, someone will approach you with an opportunity, maybe professional, maybe personal, that will feel too aligned to ignore. Say yes with discernment. That moment is heaven repaying you for every sleepless night, every tear, every silent prayer. Don't skip. This is your redemption arc, your divine spotlight. You're not being watched anymore, you're being celebrated. And Archangel Michael says, nothing can touch the glow that's now surrounding your name. So breathe deeply, stay present, and prepare, because what's about to unfold isn't karma. It's crowning. Don't scroll. You've come too far to miss what happens next. Everything that's been building, every whisper, every sign, every confirmation, now reaches its climax. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, the light has finished its work. Now, it's time for your name to rise. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You might feel the energy around you thickening, like the air itself is aware of your victory. That's no illusion. Heaven is aligning the final scene. The investigator's story has closed, but yours is only beginning. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, truth is not just being seen, it's being rewarded. The same truth that once made you a target is now making you unforgettable. Your calmness, your grace, your silence through the storm, that's what broke their power and opened your gates. Stay right here. You'll soon see it, a message, an announcement, or a sudden piece of news that directly links back to everything you've been through. It will shock those who underestimated you. It will humble those who plotted behind you. And it will remind you that heaven never sleeps. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, people are now realizing that touching your energy came with consequences. They're facing the reflection of every hidden act they committed. Not by punishment, but by divine correction. The truth always returns to its source. Stay till the end. The exposure wasn't just meant to reveal their faces. It was meant to refine yours, to pull out your power, to make you immune to manipulation. That's why you've been feeling calmer lately. That's what peace feels like when truth has finished fighting for you. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, your timeline has been reset. What was delayed is now being delivered, what was stolen is being restored, and what was hidden is about to go public. The same platform that once ignored you will soon amplify your voice. Stay till the end. You're going to notice one major change, your intuition will sharpen. You'll feel when energy shifts, when opportunities are real, when someone's heart is pure. That's the divine gift born from your survival. You now carry discernment like armor. Don't move. Archangel Michael says, a financial breakthrough, an unexpected ally, or a sudden opportunity will arrive as proof that heaven has finished clearing your path. You won't have to chase it, it'll find you, the same way truth found you when lies were spreading. Stay till the end. This chapter ends with restoration. Every name that tried to stain yours will fade out quietly. Every closed door will reopen with grace. And the investigator's story, once filled with deceit, will now be remembered as the event that revealed your divine purpose. Don't skip. You are no longer the one being watched. You are the one being chosen. The light has marked your steps, and your story now carries authority. Archangel Michael says, breathe. It's done. The exposure is over. The truth has crowned you. Stay till the end, because what comes next is the celebration of your resilience. The curtain is closing on deceit, and opening to your destiny. Don't scroll, this is it, the grand moment of truth. The calm that has followed the storm isn't silence, it's the sound of divine completion. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, you have walked through exposure, endured testing, and now you stand at the doorway of reward. Stay till the end. Something life-changing is waiting for you. The private investigator's name has faded into irrelevance. Their lies, once whispered with confidence, are now empty echoes. What remains standing is you, pure, untouchable, unshaken. You survived what was designed to silence you, and now heaven is about to amplify you. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, truth has officially rewritten your destiny. Everything they collected against you has transformed into validation for you. The same documents that once carried shadows are now shining with your proof, your strength, your innocence. Stay here. In the next few days, you'll start noticing undeniable signs of your reward. People who had distanced themselves will begin reaching out. New offers will come from directions you didn't expect. The weight that once pressed on your chest will be replaced by an expanding peace. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, your blessings are no longer pending. They're active. You've crossed the invisible threshold between delay and delivery. From now on, your life will unfold with speed that feels miraculous, but it's really just divine timing catching up to your faith. Stay till the end. There's a name being spoken right now in places you can't see, your name. It's moving through conversations, recommendations, and decisions that will shift your path. You are becoming the topic of light. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, the same watchers who once sought to expose your flaws are now learning from your resilience. They can no longer reach you, your frequency has risen beyond their access. You are walking in grace they can't mimic. Stay till the end. You'll soon feel guided to revisit something you once let go, a dream, a project, a vision. That pull is divine direction. It's time to pick it up again because this time, nothing stands in your way. The road is clear, the energy is aligned, and heaven is sponsoring your next step. Don't move. Archangel Michael says, this is not just restoration, it's recognition. You are being placed where your authenticity will be seen and rewarded. You won't need to defend your name, your results will speak louder than any words. Stay till the end. Every tear, every silence, every moment you felt unseen was secretly recorded in heaven's archive, and now it's being cashed out as favor. That's the true meaning of divine justice, not punishment, but reward. Don't scroll. My beloved child, your time of hiding is over. Your truth has graduated into legacy. The private investigator's story has closed, but yours will be remembered, not as a tragedy, but as a testimony. Archangel Michael says, this is your public victory. Step forward with gratitude, not anger. The past has served its purpose. The future is already yours. Stay till the very end, because when this video ends, your new season begins. Don't move. What's coming now is the most powerful part of your entire journey, the emotional closure heaven promised. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, you are standing on sacred ground now. The past no longer has permission to follow you. Stay till the end. Something magnificent is waiting for you. The investigator's exposure was the final shadow to fall. Everything hidden has been illuminated, and every lie has run out of breath. You are free, not just spiritually, but energetically, mentally, and emotionally. The chains that once tied your name to fear have been broken completely. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, the silence that surrounds you now is not emptiness. It's the sound of divine peace setting in. You've entered a vibration that few can reach, one where truth protects you before deception can even begin. Stay till the end. You'll soon notice that people speak to you differently, more respectfully, more softly. That's because your energy has shifted. They can feel your spiritual authority without you saying a word. You've become the walking proof that divine justice is real. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, the storm was never meant to break you. It was meant to crown you. You now carry the strength of someone who has looked betrayal in the face and still chosen light. That's your true power, your refusal to let darkness define your story. Stay here. Don't move. In the coming days, someone will approach you with truth, perhaps an apology, perhaps a confession. Listen, but don't absorb their guilt. You've already graduated from that energy. Forgive quietly, and let heaven handle the rest. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, your blessing is already waiting, sealed and stamped by divine timing. The exposure wasn't punishment, it was preparation. It separated what was temporary from what was eternal in your life. Now, only real people and real purpose remain. Stay till the end. You'll notice blessings coming in waves, financial opportunities, emotional peace, creative breakthroughs. One by one, they'll appear without struggle. That's how you'll know heaven has restored everything you lost, and multiplied it. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, no one can rewrite your story now. You've become untouchable, not by arrogance, but by alignment. The light that surrounds you repels deceit. You've outgrown the energy of being watched, you now carry the presence of being honored. Stay till the end. And remember this, my beloved child, the ones who once investigated your life will soon have to study your success. That's how divine irony works, not through vengeance, but through victory. Don't skip this moment. Archangel Michael says, breathe deeply. You've reached the end of the trial and the beginning of triumph. You've proven that grace is stronger than gossip, that peace outlasts plots, and that love never loses. Stay till the end, because what's next is the unveiling of your public recognition, the moment heaven's reward turns visible to the world. Don't scroll. This part is sacred, it's the reward your soul has been waiting for. The final curtain has lifted, and now heaven's spotlight is entirely on you. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, the time of hiding is over. What was stolen is being returned, what was silenced is now being sung. Stay till the end. Something incredible is about to unfold. The investigator's exposure wasn't just justice, it was prophecy being fulfilled. Every time you were ignored, heaven was documenting it. Every tear you shed was an investment into this very moment of restoration. The scales have finally balanced. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, those who once doubted you are now speaking your name with awe. They can't understand how you're rising so fast, how opportunities seem to chase you now. But you know the truth, it's not luck, it's divine payback. Stay till the end. You're about to receive a message that will feel almost surreal. It may come as a job offer, a sudden collaboration, or a personal revelation that makes everything click. When it happens, remember this message, that it's heaven's signature written across your life. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, your energy is magnetic now. The same light that once drew enemies now attracts destiny partners. You're walking into a timeline where only people with pure intentions can approach you. Deceit can't find your frequency anymore. Stay here. Your story is shifting from silence to celebration. The evidence that was used against you has become proof of your endurance. People will soon reference your name when they talk about divine protection and resilience. You've become a living testimony. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, this is the public recognition heaven promised. You might not even see it coming. It could be an invitation, an opportunity, a moment where your truth is acknowledged in front of others, quietly but powerfully. That's how divine rewards move, silently, then suddenly. Stay till the end. You'll feel warmth around your heart, a light pressure in your chest, or a calm that feels unfamiliar but soothing. That's not coincidence. That's heaven confirming, it's done. The investigation, the manipulation, the hiding, the pain, all of it has completed its cycle. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, now you live in revelation, not reaction. You no longer have to defend yourself, chase answers, or prove worth. Your existence is proof. Your peace is proof. Your success is proof. Stay till the end. And here's the final divine irony, the investigator who tried to expose you unknowingly helped heaven promote you. Their search for flaws became the proof of your authenticity. Their shadow became your stage. Don't move. Archangel Michael says, from this point forward, no lie can touch your life again. You are shielded, sealed, and chosen. Every step you take will open new doors because heaven itself is now walking ahead of you. Stay till the very end. You've reached the destination of this message, where exposure turns into elevation, and silence transforms into song. The watchers are gone, the truth stands tall, and your name now carries light that can't be dimmed. Archangel Michael says, the mission is complete. You are free. And as this message closes, breathe deeply, because your new beginning has already begun. Don't scroll, you've arrived at the moment heaven was preparing you for. Everything before this was cleansing, exposure, and revelation. But now, my beloved child, Archangel Michael says, it's time to live in what you've been promised. The waiting is over. Stay till the end. Something extraordinary is unfolding for you. You'll begin to see blessings aligning faster than ever, things that once took months will now happen in days. That's not coincidence, that's divine acceleration. The moment your truth was revealed, your blessings were released. And now they're chasing you. Don't skip this part. Archangel Michael says, your elevation was never meant to be quiet forever. It's time the world sees what heaven already knew. You are not just favored, you are chosen. Every closed door, every betrayal, every hidden scheme was simply a rehearsal for this stage of your life. Stay till the end. You'll start to notice familiar faces returning, not to repeat the past, but to witness your glow. The same people who once questioned you will stand in awe, realizing how divinely protected you've been. Some will try to reconnect, others will stay silent out of reverence. Both reactions are your victory. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, your energy has changed so much that deception can't enter your atmosphere anymore. The Watchers have lost access. You are in divine isolation, where only alignment can reach you. Stay here. Opportunities are aligning with your name written on them. People are being moved, doors are being opened, and decisions are being made behind the scenes, all to position you exactly where you belong. This is the divine strategy that no enemy could anticipate. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, you will see signs of wealth and recognition soon. A sudden approval, a forgotten check, a business idea that takes off, it will come naturally, without struggle. Because your energy is now synchronized with abundance. Stay till the end. You'll notice even the air around you feels lighter. Colors appear brighter. Time feels smoother. That's the universe responding to your healed vibration. You've stepped into the frequency where miracles feel like normal days. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, your influence will expand silently. You'll begin inspiring others without even trying. People will feel peace around you. That's because your aura has become a healing field, the result of every battle you've survived with grace. Stay till the end. From now on, you are not being tested, you are being trusted. Trusted with purpose, with prosperity, with power. The spiritual storms are done. The season of building begins. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says, your story is now a living prophecy. Others will point to you when they speak of divine turnaround. You are proof that heaven defends its chosen ones in ways no human system can. Stay till the end. And when you look back at how everything unfolded, every lie, every exposure, every moment of pain, you'll realize it was all divine choreography. The Investigator didn't destroy you. They introduced you to your destiny. Don't scroll. Archangel Michael says, stand tall now. The final test has passed. The truth has crowned you, and abundance has begun. Your path is glowing ahead, and nothing can dim it again. Breathe. The waiting is over. Your new life, filled with recognition, love, and divine wealth, starts now. Don't scroll, this is the last part, the divine conclusion of everything heaven wanted you to know. The truth has done its work, the exposure has finished its mission, and now all that remains is your rise. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, you have completed the cycle. Now, live like the chosen one you are. Stay till the end. Something eternal is about to seal your story. Every pain, every betrayal, every sleepless night was not wasted. It became the foundation of your power. The private investigator's exposure wasn't your downfall, it was heaven's announcement that your season of hiding was over. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to be seen.